Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Jeff, so thank you so much. This is Oxbow from Maine Lupulo Dry Hop Pilsner. This is an Italian-inspired Pilsner, and you'd be thinking, what is an Italian Pilsner? This is a country that thrives off of wine, but two breweries, Birrificio Italiano, which produces Tipo Pils, which is an Italian-style Pilsner. What would be an Italian-style Pilsner? Well, it's dry hopped. Your traditional Czech and German Pilsners are generally not dry hopped, so you have an Italian take on that, so a little spin, and it's dry hopped. And then there's also Baladine. So these two breweries are like Sierra Nevada and Anchor in American craft brewing, the pioneers in craft beer. So maybe I should do an episode about Italian craft beer because it's quite interesting and sort of one of the unspoken stories in European craft beer. But this is Oxbow in Maine. This is Lupulo, 5% dry hop Pilsner, and let's dig into it. So the beer comes in a gold straw color. It has a little bit of actually good amount of haze to it. It has a medium minus to light plus kind of haze to it, assume unfiltered. And it's actually decently fresh. I want to say I actually don't know when they have Best Buy. So this is Best Buy December. Imagine this can's probably 3 months old. So it has a little bit of sulfury edge on the up front. It doesn't smell directly super dry hop. This is not like your Citra, Mosaic, Galaxy kind of dry hop crazy stuff. I'm not quite sure what they dry hop it with, but it does smell like noble notes. It has grass, it has a little bit of lemon zest, a little bit of hay character. It smells quite nice, a little clean. Despite the sulfur up front, it's not like big and boasty on the nose. But it is Pilsner. Cheers. Crisp, delicious. This is what brewers and craft beer, or some of the elevated, or I don't want to say the word elevated. I want to say like a lot of evolved craft beer geeks sort of want to go to. It is a delicious hoppy Pilsner. It is crisp. It is sharp. It is razor sharp on the edge. It has a little bit of light hoppiness, but not necessarily that bitter. It shows its hoppiness with the dry hopping without showing a lot of bitterness on the back end. Has a decently kind of like crackery malt bill in the middle. It has that kind of like lemon rind, like saturated like lemon rind, along with some grassy qualities. A little bit of herbal dancing around there. So a little bit grassy and herbal lays on the palate, but it's not as snappy as some of your Pilsners. It's snappy in the sense that the water seems a little bit hard and has crispness to it, but doesn't really show you of like an extended amount of bitterness. This is a delicious Pilsner. This is highly recommended. This has to be one of the best Pilsners I've had all year. And wow, that's fantastic. This for me, this is where drinking goes towards these days. This for me gets a I smell cracker there. It dries out. There's a little hint of that straw hay thing going on. Some grainy, actually not that grainy of a Pilsner, which is quite nice. Some of these Pilsners offer that kind of like raw husk kind of grain quality, which is not a bad thing. It's just a different kind of flavor profile. Delicious. Let's go with a recommended. This gets a 95 from me. Highly recommended. Oxbow Lupulo. Check it out. Thank you so much, Jeff. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.